My Lost Daughter by Taylor Rosenberg. Narrated by Coleen Marlo. Copyright 2010 by NTR Literary Inventions, Inc. This unabridged audiobook is published by arrangement with Taylor Rosenberg and the Trident Media Group and was produced in the year 2010 by Tantor Media, Incorporated, which holds the copyright thereto. Prologue. Death was approaching. Rodents and other small creatures scurried as the dry leaves crinkled and the tall weeds were forcefully pushed aside. Few people ever visited the area because the trees and brush were dense, and a chemical plant a few miles away had long ago polluted the water. From the road above, the shoreline was invisible. The area was also surrounded by a tall wire fence, the gate secured by a heavy padlock. Two men climbed down the steep embankment to the lake. Earlier, one of the men had used a bolt cutter to gain access. They stood side by side at the water's edge, the only light from the full moon and the scattering of stars above them. After several minutes of silence had passed, the taller of the two men asked, "Are you absolutely certain this is what you want?" "Completely. You know that." "What are you expecting to happen when it's over?" "I'll be dead, and my family will collect on my insurance." "That's not what I mean," the taller man said. "What do you believe happens to a person when they die?" "I'd like to believe I'll be reborn into a healthy body without the limitations I've had in this one, but I know that's bullshit." "You must believe. None of us could go through this if we didn't believe in an afterlife. You took a vow, remember?" His face twisted in frustration. "Okay. I believe." "You could live many more years the way you are now," the taller man commented. "Your body's in good shape." "It's my mind that's the problem." The shorter man became agitated. "Look, we've gone over this 100 times. I can't live like this anymore. I don't care what happens. I want to die. That's my happy ending. I've fought this too long. I want it to be over." "Your family will miss you." "No," the shorter man answered. "My family will be relieved. I'm an embarrassment to them. I know they love me. I also know they'll be better off without me." He wiped his sweaty palms on his pants. "Can't we get this over with?" "You can walk away now and no one will ever know about tonight. There's no disgrace in bowing out." "Please. You promised it would be quick and that you wouldn't try to talk me out of it." He reached out and grabbed the taller man's arm. "Give me the gun, damn it! I'll do it myself!" The tension was so thick it was palpable. This was the part the taller man enjoyed the most, and he wanted to savor it, learn from it. A courageous man stood before him. How many men could stare death in the face and invite it to take them? And this man, whether he realized it or not, was prepared to meet the ultimate test, self-sacrifice. Even knowing these things, he couldn't stop himself from salivating over the terrified look in his eyes, watching as the man's determination was undermined by confusion and doubt. There was no greater suspense. No book, no movie, no TV show could compare with it. The question hung heavy in the night air. Would he stay, or would he go? The other thing he loved was the intimacy, the dirty deeds people told him, things they had held back from their closest friends and relatives. In their final moments, he became their confessor. "You know what happens if you shoot yourself?" he told the smaller man. "Your death will be classified as a suicide, and your family won't collect on your life insurance. From what you've told me, you didn't take out the policy until last year. Most insurance companies have a 2-year clause when it comes to suicide." He extended his hand with a gun in it. "If that's what you want, go ahead and shoot yourself." "Fool!" the man shouted, his anger fueled by fear. "You know that's not what I want. The only reason I'm doing this is to pay my family back for what I've put them through. 2 years ago, I almost strangled my son while I was psychotic. My wife covered for me or I would still be in prison. My son never forgave me. Even today, he hates me." He paused, too emotional to continue. At last he said, "Kill me now, or I'll get someone else to do it." The taller man had to stifle a laugh.